Ile Aux Aigrette. It's a small island off the east coast of Mauritius, and it's a hotspot for endemic birds. Hotspot in the sense a lot of conservation work is happening. It's taken up by Mauritian Wildlife Foundation, which runs a small speedboat from the east end embarkation point to the island Ile Aux Aigrette. That's how it's pronounced. It's a tiny island. The entire walk can easily be done within 1.5 hours. And entry to that island is only through Mauritian Wildlife Foundation into the island. Entry into the island because it's a place that is used for conservation of species that are near extinct, highly endangered, like the Mauritian 40, the skinks. At the entrance itself there is a board that gives the details of all the species that are being conserved over there. One of them being the skink, which has microchip embedded in it. As we walk through, we see several statues made in bronze, life-size statues. This one being a day gecko, which is extinct now. This is a yellow-backed tortoise, which is being conserved. Very few numbers are remaining. These are not there in the wild anymore. And as we walk through this forest patch, listening to the birds that I'm looking for, I was looking for the Mauritian 40 and the olive white-eye. Both conservation work is happening, and of course the pink pigeon. The pink pigeon I got to see at the Black River Gorges National Park, quite close by as well. I got to see very good pink pigeon here as well. Mauritian 40, very elusive, very few in number, and the olive white-eye.
And here we have another sculpture of the Mauritian owl, also endemic but extinct due to deforestation and predators again, such as rats which ate the eggs.
This Mauritian scops owl under this huge banyan tree. I saw banyan trees elsewhere as well, in Pamplemousse, huge banyan trees, several of them. So this scops owl went extinct because of the rats that ate the eggs and other predators which it could not withstand over a period of time. The island has several feeding stations for the olive white-eye and the pink pigeon, where conservation work is happening, and has such bronze statues of animals that have gone extinct. Now this one she showed us is an ebony tree. It has these white spots of lichen, which comes only when the air is really pure, and inside it is black. Ebony is really heavy, and the name of the island, Ile Aux Aigrette, is given after the scientific name of ebony, Diospyros aigretarum. Ebony is renowned for its dark color and durability, and it's used for making musical instruments, furniture, decorative items, and especially it is used for making piano keys, fingerboards, pegs on various instruments like violin, guitar, mandolins, because it's very, very durable. We lifted ebony in Ebony Forest. We visited Ebony Forest, which is also doing a lot of conservation work. And a small piece of wood that was about half a meter long was like 4 times heavier than a normal wood. Really heavy. Now this island at one point in time was submerged, was under the sea level, and is full of corals. The floor is coral. It's a coral flooring, and it came as a shock that we have been walking on coral on which there were leaves all this time. How beautiful this island would have been at some point in time. And yes, as we walked through this island, it was raining constantly. I had a cover for my camera, but I didn't have a cover for myself. But it was some experience to walk through this dense forest. Hardly ever any sunlight falls on the forest floor, with these giant tortoises giant Aldabra tortoises. These Aldabra tortoises have been brought in here now because they are supposed to play an evolutionary role of what the giant tortoises that got extinct of Mauritius are supposed to do, so that the cycle of ecology is maintained. So this one is a ebony tree that died in a lightning. It's about 150 years old. The stump is still there, relic, very still strong, well rooted to the ground. Very beautiful, very unique habitat. Male and female ebony are separate. Females have flowers and fruits. Males have flowers. Ebony trees. That's the ebony forest. Long-necked tortoises that got extinct. Deforestation, predators, and sailors who took them on their ship for meat because they could survive several months without eating and drinking. Long-necked tortoises extinct. This is a statue.
The oldest here on the island. It has around 140 years old. It's called Mr. George II, George II.
140 years old. Mommy.
So these tortoises, do they pull their head inside sometimes?
Yeah, when they are afraid.
You go like this?
Sorry?
You go like this? How do we go?
Like this.
Okay. So male tortoises have nice rounded shells, whereas female tortoises have more flat shells, and that's how you can differentiate them. 140-year-old. So I looked for the olive white-eye quite a bit, quite a long time. Our tour was almost more than 3 hours, but I just saw a flash of it, one coming to its feeding station and rushing back. Extremely elusive, and the small island must be having visitors on a regular basis, so strangers walking around. Initially our guide was speaking really loud so as to be able to hear well. Then I told her to lower her voice and into a whisper, and she followed that. She understood.
Famous baby. For them they got extinct due to deforestation again. Predators such as rats, eggs, pigs with the eggs. And also the dodo who adapted himself to the environment of Mauritius. No human, no predators, so they became lazy. They laid on the ground. And it was just one egg per year for the dodo. And he was the biggest pigeon in the world, and he is the symbol of extinction worldwide.
It's a wonder that such a big bird came to evolve on this Mauritian island in the 1690s. Dodo was extinct. So these are the birds that I saw there. The red foddy, happy to pose. The beautiful pink pigeon, what an elegant bird. The red foddy, immature. Red foddy again, female. Nailwood tree, endemic to Mauritius. Sailors used to use it to make nails for the ships. Very sturdy. Besides these endemic trees, nailwood tree, ebony tree, what else did we see? We saw a shrew. so quietly foraging at the back, and I hardly got a glimpse of it, and I clicked 2 pictures, and this is one of them. That's all I got. I'm sorry. It's a shrew. Perfume. Hornet wood. You scrub the leaves. It smells like apple. Nice apple. Hornet wood. It's an endemic tree to Mauritius. And finally, as the tour got over, we saw this cannon lying there. This cannon was brought in by the British to be used during the Second World War. This island was used as a military base. Imagine what all must have happened to the endemic species at that time. So this was used as a military base, but this cannon was never used. This cannon is just lying over there. It's not dangerous anymore. And with that, it is time to head back. There's a small kiosk selling stuff. We didn't buy anything. I didn't believe in that. Bye bye.